What up everyone, this is Augie Fox, and today I'm going to be showing you how to level up quickly in League of Legends. This is not a new method, I'm sure you already heard of it before, but it still works. I think it's the best way. It's doing Twisted Treeline co-op versus AI, and this video is of July 14, 2017, still works. It's been nerfed before, but like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the best way still. Anyway, so if you want to level up your Smurf, or even like me, I'm making a EU West account. I usually play NA. Right now I'm level 20. I've been doing 90% of my games are the Twisted Treeline, and most of the time you would want to have a group to do this so you could do it as efficiently and quickly as possible. But I've been doing solo queue most of the time, and it's fine. You just end the game a couple minutes later, so you're not, if you don't have a group, it's fine. You'll be getting a little bit less. I mean, you'll level up a little bit less, but it's not a huge problem. And if you see somebody doing it with you, you can always add them to friends like me. I have a few friends in here, and we've played a couple games. You could group up, so you don't need pre-made people. But anyway, there's a drawback of doing this. It is you get a little bit of IP. But anyway, I want to show you how to queue up. So when you hit play, usually you're right here in Summoner's Rift. You go to Co-op versus AI, and you go to Twisted Treeline, and you do beginner. Beginner's easier, and it's similar XP. But anyway, I want to show you some match history. When you do this, you want to end after 7 minutes, or you don't get any XP. Like, let me show you. See right here, I didn't get anything. See, all this says XP and stuff. I didn't get anything for this one because we ended 6:48. All three of us were doing it, and the guys were just a little bit too quick, and they ended 12 seconds early. I didn't get any XP. But yeah, usually, let me see. This game ended in 9 minutes. That game ended in 7:38, which would be ideal to do. This wasn't a pre-made or anything, but they were doing the same method. But anyway, like I said, if you're doing it yourself, it might take you a little bit longer. See, 13 minutes. This took me, I was the only one pushing down bot lane, which is the lane you want to go because there's only one guy down there, and you just want to end as soon as possible. But obviously, don't end before 7 minutes. So if we look at how much XP you need now to level, it's been drastically reduced, actually by half. League of Legends used to take a long ass time to level up to 30, but now, as you can see on this, the whole cumulative XP is 21,000. So we'll calculate how many games approximately you have to play. But I also want to show you this right here. As you get higher level, you get less XP for doing the bot games. Alright, so from level 1 to 9, the XP you get from bot games is 100%, you get it full. But from level 10 to 19, it goes down to 85%, and then 20 to 29 is 70. So basically, it goes down to 70% at later levels, but it's still the best way to do it. I think it goes from like 250 if you have the double boosts on, which I'll talk about in a second, down to like 185 or something like that at the lowest, which is still really good. And I'm going to show you real quick about the boosts. I know this probably sucks, but it is obviously very important to get XP boosts. So you go to store, gameplay, boost, and then XP boost. So here they are. You want to get some days and then wins. So you would have to get the 50 wins, which I would prefer to you to get the 50 wins and then 7-day boost, and then you might, depends how much you play. If like you're gonna need more wins, but for the days it depends how much you play, and I'll talk about more in detail about that in a second. Alright, so to get to level 30, you're gonna need 21,389 XP. We're just gonna round that up to 21,000. And then the XP you get per game, like I said, it goes from higher to lower as you level up. So we're just gonna round it up to 200. So we're gonna divide by 200. So we get 105 games you're gonna need to play approximately if you have double boosts on. And how many hours would that take? So let's say you can get 5 games in an hour, which would mean 12 minutes per game. That gives you enough time for the queue and then the game itself. This is if you're solo queue, right? If you're in a group, you can get 6 or even 7 games in an hour because you're winning in 7 minutes. But we're just gonna say 5. So you get 5 games in an hour divided by 5, 21 hours. That's how many hours you need. So right before this, I showed you that you need 105 games to do it. So for the boost, you need 2 of the 50 win boosts, and for the time boost, I'll tell you what you need right now in a second. So let's calculate that. Obviously, it could take you 2 7-day boosts or 3 3-day boosts, or like me, I think I did 1 3-day and then a 7-day. It all depends how much you play, right? So you need 21 hours of this, right? So let's go back to this page, and if you go to details for this, it says summoners can earn unlimited rewards per day, but earn rewards at 75% of the normal rate after 180 minutes each day. So that's 3 hours. So let's just not play more than 3 hours. Let's say you do the full 3 hours, right? So we're going to divide this by 3. That equals 7. So 7 days. So that's the minimum. I would get 2 of the 50 wins and then a 7-day one, and then I think, if my math's right, that would give you enough to get to level 30. So obviously you could get another 3-day if you need it, but if you play 3 hours a day, that'll be it. And of course there are champions you want to use. Like, some are better than others at pushing. Let me see. So obviously this is a new account, you won't have many things available. I just bought all the 450 IP champs while I've been leveling, just to have them, so you have more champs. They're cheap, but ADCs are probably the best. I like to use Lucian. He's really good. Sivir is alright. Ashe is alright. Lucian's really good. But let's see who else. Caitlyn obviously is good. You could put traps and kill the bots pretty easily. Corki's alright. Graves alright. Jin's alright. Jinx is really good. Miss Fortune's really good. And Tristan is really good. Champs like Ziggs are really good. Master Yi's not bad. Let me see what I've been using. I've been switching it up a little bit when I get bored sometimes. And so Nunu is not that bad. This is ARAM. Syndra's not that bad. Ezreal's not that bad. Morgana's really good actually too, because she can clear really easily. So whoever has a lot of clear, but range is better. So ADCs are probably the best to do, so you can get kills. And the summoners I like to use are, you have to take teleport. A lot of people like to put smite with it so you can kill the cannon minions. I don't really like doing that. I like to take heal or ignite to get the kills so I can push. What else? And like I said, groups. Obviously you want to be in a group, but if I do it by myself, I lose maybe 3 or 4 minutes, but it's not a huge deal. So I'm gonna play a game real quick just to show you what to do, and I'm gonna just speed it up. So you go to beginner, twist the tree line, and you queue up. So game just started. I picked Lucian. Let's see. I'll get 2 long swords and then 3 potions. You could do a Dorn's Blade as well, but I like this one better. So I'm going bot. Looks like these 2 guys, they might be pushing as well. They got really good champs, so hopefully this is one of those groups. Like I said, you probably get, if you're doing it solo, you get this out of 1 out of every 3 games, probably like this. But yeah, let's see how fast we can do it. I'm gonna speed it up and then talk to you at the end of it. So see you then. So wow, that was a pretty ideal game. Both the people I queued up with ended up being trying to do the same thing, end in 7 minutes, and we ended right above 7 minutes, 7:14. We had a lot of extra time there, as you could see. So yeah, that's basically it. That's what you do. You charge down bot lane. Don't end too quick. That's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe.